Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today, I'm starting a new chapter that is consumers and producers behavior. And the chapter I'm starting with the discussion of utility. Let us know what is utility. In economics, utility is the ability of a good or service to satisfy human wants. So, utility means all goods and services have some ability to satisfy our need or want. That is utility. Like in the picture, we see there is a fan which is generating air. That means this fan is cooling us. When we need air, when we are feeling hot, when we feel hot and we need to be cool, that time this fan is satisfying our want or satisfying our need. It is generating air and making us cool. So this is the utility of any product. And there we see there is a pad and a pen. That is, with the pad we can write on the pad, and with the pen we can write. So that these all the things actually satisfy our special need. So these are the utility of any good or service. So the concept of utility started from 1700 AD. Very famous economists Gossin, Jevons, Marshall, Walras, Hicks, Samuelson, etc. contribute in utility analysis. Let us know the types of utility. Form utility, place utility, time utility, ownership utility, service utility, and intellectual utility. So there are 6 types of utility. Let us know one by one. Number 1, form utility. So form utility is actually like uh, that human with their intelligence and with their knowledge, they can add a new utility with the natural gift, with the natural product. Okay, that means when the natural product is changed its form, then form utility arises. Like utility that is created by changing the shape and form of natural gift is called form utility. Like we know that we get wood from trees, and trees are natural product, and from these trees various types of furnitures can be made. In the pictures we are seeing chair, then tool or table. That is that means with that wood new utility is added. That means the form and shape of wood has been changed, and so that now we can sit on this wood, that is chair. We can put something on the tool. that is that means new utility has been formed. Again, thread is got from cotton. Cotton is the natural product. Thread is that is got from cotton, and cloth is again made from that threads. So these are all the examples of form utility. Now place utility. What is place utility? Utility that is created by transferring products from one place to another is called place utility. Like in the picture, we see that there are vegetable seller, we see, and also fish seller. These vegetables are available in the village area, and fish is also available in the riverbank area. But this utility of these fishes and utility of these vegetables increase when it transferred to or transported to town area or urban area, where these are not actually very much available. So that utility that is created by transferring products from one place to another is called place utility. And also we can give another example, that is mangoes and lychees of Rajshahi has more utility when it is taken to other district of the country. We know that mangoes and lychees of Rajshahi are very well known, and so the utility of this increases when it transported to other districts of the country. Then time utility. What is time utility? Utility of products can be increased by keeping it in stock in order to supply it in out of seasons. That is when the products are very much available, that time its demand is less to us when supply is very high. So when these excess things are being stocked, and then when there is no season of this product, it is sold that time its utility is high to the people, because out of season these products are not available to us. So out of season when you get that products, then utility increases. This is called time utility, like frozen food, pickles, fruits, etc. Service utility. Here in the pictures we see doctor, teacher. So like this, utility that is created by humans, labor and services is called service utility, like teacher, doctor, singer, advocate, etc. Okay, actually by their labor and by their intellectual services, they are giving a service that is called service utility. Then utility of any specific product can be less for one person, but that can be more, the utility can be more to that product to other person. So utility increases if the ownership of that product is changed or transferred to the other person who finds it more important, like private car, flat, etc. If these are not very much important to any person, if he or she sells it to other persons who really need it, then the utility of these products increases. Then intellectual utility. Some products are very important in respect to serving us knowledge and information, like book, newspaper, TV, internet, etc. Okay, these products actually providing us intellectual service. It is called knowledge or information utility. Now let us see the range of utility. Up to now, actually, we have discussed on utility of products. Now we will see the behavior of people towards the uh, product. So that how is the range of utility got from that product? How is the behavior of uh, human? Let us see that. According to the level of satisfaction, that means when we consume any product, that product actually satisfy us, that is called utility. So according to the level of satisfaction, the idea of utility can be ranged into three steps or levels. They are initial utility, marginal utility, and total utility. So let us see one by one what is initial utility, what is marginal, and what is total. Let us see it by an example. Here we see a glass of juice, and here this is marginal utility, this is total utility. Here a glass of juice, a consumer is consuming first unit of the product, means first glass of the juice. When the consumer consumes one glass of juice, then he gets marginal utility, that means from each product the utility a person gets, that is marginal utility. So he gets 10 util. Util actually, the measure of utility is called util. So that from first glass of water, the consumer gets 10 util of marginal utility. So as this is the first unit, this marginal utility, that is 10 util, is called initial utility, because we know initial means what? Primary. So the first product, so the first unit of the product the consumer consumes, that is called initial utility. And from every unit of product, the different utilities consumers are getting, that is called marginal utility. And when we add all the marginal utility, then we get total utility. Like when the consumers again consume second unit of glass of juice, then this time the consumer is getting less utility from the previous one, because second time the consumer is taking the same thing again. So now he wants to pay less. That means he will get less utility from next unit of product, that is 8. So 8 is the marginal utility. And what is total utility? 10 and 8, when it is added, then total utility is 18. Now again, if the consumer gets third unit of the same product, that is 1 glass of juice, this time he is getting lesser utility, that is 6 util. It is this 6 util from third unit, it is marginal utility. And the total utility is, that is with 18, when 6 is added, then 24 is the total utility. So now hope you have understood what is total, initial and marginal utility. Now let us know the definition. What is initial utility? Utility derived from the consumption of its first unit is called initial utility. This utility is always positive. What is marginal utility? This is the utility got from the additional unit of consumption. Economist Alfred Marshall tried to analyze the behavior of consumers and producers by the concept of marginal utility. The word marginal means the rate of change in total. Okay, the word marginal means the rate of change in total. So the rate of change in total utility due to consumption of additional unit is called marginal utility. Let me show you that again. Let us go to this example again. In the definition of marginal utility, just now I told that marginal utility is the change in total utilities. See, these are the total utility. So let us see the change. First unit total utility 10, second unit total utility 18. What is the change? From 10 to 18, change is 8. So 8 is the marginal utility. That means change in total utility is marginal utility. Again, total utility 18, total utility 24. So 18 and 24, what is the change? Change is 6. So the change in total utility is actually marginal utility. So this is discussed in marginal utility. That is the rate of change in total utility due to the consumption of additional unit of product is called marginal utility. So the expression can be given this way: mu marginal utility is equal to change in total utility divided by change in the consumption of X. Here X means we can think that glass of juice, that is X product. Okay. So first unit, second unit, third unit, in this way consumers are gradually consuming the same product again and again, and for that total utility is getting changed. So due to the change in the, or due to the consumption of additional unit of the same product, what change occurs in the total utility, that is called marginal utility. So this is a very common or well-known expression of marginal utility. What is the del TU means change in total utility. Del means change. This is a sign, Greek sign. Change in total utility. Del X means consumption of additional unit of X product. Now, there are three types of marginal utility: positive marginal utility, zero marginal utility, and negative marginal utility. So let us know that what is positive marginal utility. If total utility increases from the consumption of any product, then the marginal utility is positive. Okay, sometimes ago in an example we have seen that total utility increases, that is from 10 to 18, 18 to 24. So in this way, when total utility increases from the consumption of any product, that time marginal utility is positive. We will give another example to make it clear. What is zero marginal utility? Sorry. If total utility becomes same from the consumption of an additional unit of any product, that is from the consumption of an additional unit of any product, there is no increase in total utility or no change in total utility, same as before. In this case, actually marginal utility is zero. When this is negative, when total utility is maximum, that is consumers get maximum utility. If after that consumers again take another unit of the product, then the marginal utility becomes negative. That means the consumer does not get any utility from that product. If the consumers do not sorry, if the consumers does not get any utility, that means marginal utility is zero. But after the getting maximum utility, if again another unit of product consumers consumes, then it has a negative reaction. Okay, then the marginal utility becomes negative. So let us see it by a table. Here we see unit of consumption, and this column is for total utility and this column is for marginal utility. Here consumer is consuming a same product, that is first unit, second unit, third unit, fourth unit, fifth unit. Okay, that utility is based on actually on a particular time, on a particular time period. At that particular time, consumers consumes the same product again and again. So when the consumers consume the same product again and again, his marginal utility gradually decreases. So here we see from the first unit of product, marginal utility is 20 util. From the second unit of same product, now marginal utility is 10. That means it is decreasing. From the same unit of another, for the same product, for third unit of consumption, the marginal utility lesser, that is from 10 to 5. And you see gradually total utilities is also increasing, because total utility is the addition of marginal utility. See, 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 5, 35. In this way, total utility is increasing. After that, when again another unit of the same product uh, is given to the consumers to consume, that time the consumers does not get any utility. So that marginal utility is zero. So when marginal utility is zero, total utility is same, because 35 plus 0 is 35. Okay, so because we know total utility is what? From every unit of product, the marginal utility the consumers is getting, by the addition of that marginal utility, we get the total utility. So with 35, when another from another unit, marginal utility is 0. So that if we add 35 plus 0, then we get 35. So here you see when total utility has no change, that time marginal utility is 0. Okay, sometimes ago we have discussed on that when marginal utility is 0, when in the total utility there is no change. So after that, if again the consumers is given to consume another unit of the same product, then he has a negative reaction on that. He does not want to give any money for that, and he also feels uh, feels bad to consume that product again. So it is expressed as -3. So 35 minus 3, the total utility is 32. That means marginal utility can be positive, can be zero, can be negative. And when marginal utility is positive, total utility increases. When marginal utility is zero, total utility does not increase. It remains same. When marginal utility is negative, that time total utility decreases from 35 to 32. So here let us see again. When marginal utility negative, if a consumer consumes additional unit of any product even after obtaining the maximum utility or satisfaction from that product, then the marginal utility becomes negative. So let us what is total utility? We know that, but now let us know the definition. It refers to the entire amount of satisfaction obtained from consuming various quantities of a commodity. So, in a specific time, the sum of utility got from the consumption of various units of a particular product is called total utility. Now, what we have learned, let us have an overview. When the marginal utility is positive, total utility increases. Sometimes ago on the from the table we have learned it. When marginal utility is positive, total utility increases. When the marginal utility is zero, total utility remains unchanged. When the marginal utility is negative, total utility decreases. So we have to always remember this. Then how is utility measured? There are two thoughts. There is difference in opinions about how the utility is measured among economists. So according to two thoughts, utility can be measured in two ways: cardinal utility and ordinal utility. Let us know how can utility be measured this way. What is cardinal utility? According to the economists Marshall and Jevons, utility can be measured cardinally, like 1, 2, 3 in this way, so that utility got from different commodity can be compared or expressed in ratio. That means yeah, this means that when we consume different units of product, then we get different utilities, and these utility can be by measured cardinally, that is by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. How? Actually, here the economist, that's Marshall Jevons, they describes it this way, that for the product, what price the consumers want to pay, by that price, that utility can be measured. That is for, like, sometimes in an example we have seen, for one glass of juice, the consumer wants to pay 10 taka. That means we can say from the one glass, from the consumption of one glass juice, the utility is 10. From the second unit of the consumption of the juice, the utility is 8. That means the consumers wanted to pay taka 8. In this way, by the price, the utility can be measured cardinally, like 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, so that utility got from different commodity can be compared in this way or expressed in ratio. And here I have given, I have written here again, written here what I told many times, that the measuring unit of utility is called util. Now, what is ordinal utility? Pareto, Hicks, Fisher, these economists expressed their views clearly about ordinal utility. They stated that utility is a psychological matter, so it is not possible to measure uh, cardinally, like 1, 2, 3, so that it can be, according to their thought, it can be measured only ordinally, like first, second, third, or 1, or first, second, third. This way utility can be arranged ranking wise. Okay, that from this unit I have my utility is higher, so this is first, and from next unit my utility I get less utility, this is psychological matter, so I can rank it second, like this way utility can be arranged ranking wise. From lower rank to higher rank expresses more utility in this way. So like this, utility can be measured two ways, ordinally and cardinally. So today, up to this, today we have learned many things about utility. That is, what is total utility, marginal utility, initial utility. Then again, the types of marginal utility, that is positive, negative, zero. Then what is utility and how utility is measured. That is ordinal utility, cardinal utility. And also we have analyzed it with the example table. So hope this video will help you. So today up to this, thank you very much and best of luck.